Black Scary. We are back. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. I'm having an awesome day. It feels great to be a horror fan. So you guys, we're going to talk about some Halloween ends, news, and some speculation. So you guys, today we're going to talk about my favorite Scream Queen, Miss Jamie Lee Curtis, aka Laurie Strode, you guys. So, if you guys are familiar with People magazine and all, you know, with the celebrities and they're talking about life and stuff like that, we got something kind of, you know, interesting from Miss Jamie Lee Curtis. And it's about Halloween ends, you guys. So, Jamie Lee Curtis basically stated on possibly what can be the tone of her role, if that makes sense, and the ending. And people are saying it's kind of like giving you like an idea of it. I don't know. It's like, I don't think it was too much. It was just, yeah, I think we're just misinterpreting what Jamie Lee is saying. But she said this, you guys. She said, the last shot film was part of a night shoot and I was in the car. It was a close-up of me in the car, and when we got out of the car, it was 4:30 in the morning, and there was the picture of my face on the screen. And I realized that was the last image of Laurie Strode. After 44 years of portraying her, Curtis adds, isn't that amazing? And it felt very satisfying. I think people are going to lose their minds. So you guys, with this, it can go both ways. I don't know if you guys know how like filming and stuff work, but sometimes they film out of order. So that right there saying that it ends in a car, that doesn't mean it's going to end in a car. It can be like, you know, it could, you know, we had reshoots and everything. Maybe that was a scene she reshot. You know, maybe it was like reshoots like a couple weeks ago. She went back to get some reshoots done. I don't know if you guys heard, but it was like an extra on set on Instagram a few weeks back. And she had said that she got a chance to talk to Miss Jamie Lee Curtis and James Jude while the reshoots were going on. So maybe I'm tripping out, but that's what it seems to be, that Jamie Lee Curtis was involved in the reshoots and everything. So that could possibly just be a scene that was in the middle, the beginning. That's just her last time remembering her as the character of Laurie Strode, you know, in the car. Or it can be, you know, I don't see why Jamie Lee Curtis would do that, because she's very smart and she's been in numerous of films. She knows, you know, she can't do that. So I think it's just her last, it was her last shot, you know, her last shot of her being shot. You know, her in the car, that's what she remembers. That's what she's going to always remember now that the film is about to approach us and come out. So, yeah, but she said that we're going to lose our minds. And, you know, a lot of people are saying, like, Jamie Lee Curtis hypes. I don't think for some reason she will. I know she did it in the past. This is the last film. I mean, she did say, you know, it's going to piss us off. It's like she's trying to tell us something in a way, like, but, you know, like I said, if you saw the test screenings results, they're saying that the last public screening got a standing ovation and stuff like that. So I just think that it was just like the way she worded it, I think it was probably like out of order, you know, with the reshoots. That's her last time she was in the car. She's probably like, damn, this is the last time I'm going to do Laurie fucking Strode. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's something up that alley. Either way, I'm excited to see it. I know Laurie's going to do a great job. She looked phenomenal in the trailer with that sky blue iconic shirt. So yeah, so I want to talk to you guys about something that's been out there, and you know, it's a lot of questions going on with it. So will the Shape, Michael Myers, die? Will he die? So this is how I feel about it. Now, we all know that Michael Myers is purely and simply evil. We done seen him in this trilogy, not the franchise. We did see a lot of crazy stuff in the franchise, but in this trilogy, we done seen him get dealt with numerous times, numerous ways, and he survived. The thing that woke me up was when he got dealt with by the mob. Right there when he's just getting, you know, he's shot, stabbed in the spine or whatever, and he gets back up and he starts killing everybody. That showed me that Michael, I've been to Michael, but this time, you know, I've been to Michael that he was like different, but this showed me he was different. Like, he gets up and he just kill, like it's like a light switch, like something cut on in his brain and he just went ape shit. I think, you guys, personally, I don't see Michael dying. They're saying he's gonna die the title's Halloween ends. I was even saying, you guys, like with the ending, it can be like 78. It can be like how they did something up that alley where they show the rooms and are empty and they don't show Myers or something. Or it can be something small like breathing, or maybe, you know, a gust of wind with leaves blowing. You can hear like the crunchy leaves for the fall just hitting the curb and stuff, and you just, it just shows you that he's out there somewhere. Now, I've told you guys, you know, I think, because you know a junkyard is involved, I think that possibly if they did kill Michael, it can be him getting smashed in the junkyard to the point it's nothing, like bones breaking and everything. That's the only way I can see Michael dying. I don't see him dying. Like, even gunshots don't help. I don't know what they can do. You know, I don't see Michael dying at all. If anything, I see him taking out Lori. And like I told you guys, Michael might be the final villain. You know, he might walk out on top. Now, I know it's called Halloween Ends. Now, I'm not saying the vessel of him, you know, I'm not saying the body won't die. I'm just thinking it's going to be something that shows us that, you know, Michael lives on in a way. You know, he's unbeatable. But like I said, I definitely think Allison, she's going to be like, when we walk out that theater, she's probably going to be one of the last faces we see. Allison, I can just see it. She's going to be one of the last faces we see. To be honest, I don't see Hawkins. You know, I don't see Hawkins surviving. I just don't. He's been close to death. I think he will have some like type of emotional relief in this film, but I don't see him surviving. The Corey Cunningham character, I definitely think he's going to get dealt with, because you're trying to, like, it possibly, I don't know, we don't know anything, but possibly they're saying he's like the copycat of Michael. If Michael you know, gets paws on him, I think it's over. I think it's over. You know, Michael, you're impersonating him. I already told you guys how I think it's going to go with Corey and everything. I just think personally that same night when he opens the door, if that's him, well, Lori's going to run into the sewers, because Lori's going to shoot some shots at him. They're going to hear, call the police. He's going to sewer. Michael's going to catch him, possibly. You know, we're just speculating at this point. But, so this is a question that I want to know. That scene, you guys, when we see Lori and Michael fighting in the kitchen, do you guys think that's the final battle? Or do you guys think they run into each other a few times? That was like what I was thinking when I was watching. That's one of my biggest questions. It's like, I really want to know, is that the final battle? Like, because they did that with the 2018 trailer. Like, they showed the final battle or whatever. Or do you guys think it can end, like maybe that's the final battle, but it ends somewhere else? You know, like I keep telling you guys, man, I know they're talking about Christine. I know it's probably like you're thinking too deep about it, but, you know, Christine ended in the junkyard. What if Halloween ends in the junkyard? Like, you know, something like that. Like, I really feel that it can possibly be something like that with a junkyard. Because just picture this, you guys, before we end it off. Like, you know how cars are stacked up, the smashed cars, and you can see through windows and stuff. Imagine Michael, he's just like stalking and he's looking, but you can see his head like at the top. When you see Allison ducking, it's like they're like through these mazes, and you just hear him breathing, and he's like, he's just looking, and you know, maybe I wrote it with the radio tower stuff. Now, I told people that it can possibly be a distraction to Michael. It could be like a distraction. Someone gets up there and make an announcement or something, or I don't know, or an alarm goes off. I said announcement. No, that doesn't work like that. But alarm goes off, or someone probably goes up there to see if they can, I don't know, have my eyes on I just don't know what the radio tower plays in this film. Maybe it's just something to throw us off or derail us. But yeah, I can see it ending in a junkyard. Maybe Lori and Allison are like kind of yo-yo on Michael, like back and like they're going, hey, I'm over here, Michael, I'm over here, and something just happens to lead up to him getting crushed. I told you guys, that's the way I can see Michael going out, getting crushed by, like, you know, the thing that crushed cars, or something like that, like a crane. You know, they said bulldozing. Maybe they don't bulldoze the house. Maybe they just do something way different that we are not thinking about. I don't know, but I think a lot of us are overlooking the junkyard, man. First, I remember people saying, like, including me, at first, when I first heard the radio tower, I'm not going to sit up here and say I didn't say that. I thought the final battle could possibly be there, but as I just saw the trailer and everything, I can see it ending in like a junkyard. Maybe they have a plan where they can, like, you know, lead him to the junkyard, and they all are there. They lock the gates, make sure, you know, this time, you know, and this time they stick around. They don't just leave the street because Michael stabbed in the back. They make sure he's dead. They stand over him till he takes his last breath, which I don't know if that will happen. And if I'm them and I'm smart, I'm 10 feet back, because you saw what he did the bracket. You saw what he did the bracket when bracket got up close. So I don't know. What do you guys think, man? Do you think that's the final battle where it will end in the house? I just don't want it to end in the house like a lot. It's been ending in the house a lot in the franchise. Now you can do it differently in the house and it can be nice. Like, it did look a little more amped up when they were in that kitchen trying to put her hand in the disposal. I just want to know, I can just see, you know what I think, you guys? I think when she stabs Michael in the hand, I personally think that scene where she's like, come and get me, motherfucker, that she's like, it shows you that Laurie probably has a plan, because if you look, she's leaning right there, and you can see, like, that can possibly be after she stabs him. He's looking and he's stalking, like, almost like some H2O stuff, and she's right there. She runs off out there, and he's taking a knife out of his hand, and it's like, bro, it can go a lot of ways, you guys. I just want to know, like, who do you think will survive? I definitely think Allison. I definitely think Allison, and my second guess will definitely be Laurie. But for some reason, I don't know why, you guys, I can see Corey and like some type of new feel, if that makes sense. Now, we know Lindsay is not going to be like too involved from what we're hearing. We didn't see her in the trailer. Like, we didn't see her in the trailer, so that probably can possibly be telling us something. I don't know, but I know she's Kyle Richards in it for sure. But yeah, just comment down below what you think about what Laurie stated with People Magazine. I mean, Jamie Lee Curtis, what she stated with People Magazine, and who do you think will survive? And do you think that was the last, the last battle with Laurie and Michael right there in that kitchen? And do you think Michael will die? Like, I just don't, I don't see him dying, you guys. I don't see a lot of horror villains. Like, I can picture them dead. I cannot picture Michael Myers dead. He's been through hell and back. So comment down below what you guys think. Unfortunately, you guys, this is the end of the video. Don't forget to hit me on my social media. I like Scary on Instagram. I like Scary77 on TikTok. Brandon on Facebook, you guys. And don't forget to hit me up on Twitter at I Like Scary, you guys. And you can also become a member of the Patreon to get exclusive content and benefits of the channel. And right there where it says subscribe, right next to it, you can click join and become a member of the channel. Get a nice little cool badge next to your name to be invited to private watch parties. You name it, you guys. Don't forget to check out the official I Like Scary merch store. Just got some new merch over there that's super cool. And you all, I want you guys to watch some horror movies. Stay scary out there. I love you all. Peace.